Hey guys, welcome back to the show. We got a few issues today. We really wanted to show you. Old guy's got some problems going on, and we just wanted to show you guys what we see on a daily basis. So first right here, we got this eye, got a big growth on the upper eyelid here, causing the eye to discharge a lot. It's a problem. We're gonna try to clean that up. He's older. So, surgery might not be the option here because he's an older dog. This ear, not so bad, slightly infected, got some hair growing out of it. We're going to clean that up. But the kicker here is this ear right here. We got this big, giant growth. The ear canal is so congested because of this big growth growing out of the ear. And you can see how small the ear canal is there. We don't want to go shoving a cotton ball in there, guys. This is where groomers really have to make that decision of, what are we doing with this? Are we about to make a situation worse and hurt the dog? Or are we just going to kind of surface clean this? And that's exactly what we're going to do. As groomers, we always want to fix everything. Groomers are just natural caretakers. We like to take care of things. We want to fix it, but sometimes we have to know our limits. And in a lot of cases, if you start digging in here, especially with this, you're just going to irritate the ear. You're going to cause the dog to focus more on it. He might start scratching. He's going to open that up and it's going to get infected and it's just going to get worse. So again, we're not going to do this deep cleaning or anything because this is a situation. This is where, a vet has to take a look at this and they have to make a conscious decision on whether to remove this or not based on his age and all of that stuff. But we're going to do what we can do. But again, I just wanted to focus on the fact that sometimes as groomers, we have to stop and just recommend to the owner, listen, we did what we can, but we really think that, this dog needs to be seen by the vet. Okay, guys, so what we can do and what we're going to do right off the bat is I'm going to do a little clipper work and I'm just going to try to clean out the area and do some easy stuff here. I'm going to get this stuff out under the eyes. And I'm being really, really careful with that growth there. I don't want to hit it with the clipper, so I'm being very, very cautious. And just do a little clearing out there like that. Guys, one of the things I want to mention is, you don't want to mistake this for like a mat or anything like that. It's clearly a growth. A lot of times, if you're working too quickly, you'll mistake it for a mat. You'll get in there with a pair of scissors or a clipper and you're cutting the growth off. So again, you want to really identify and see what's going on here, okay? So it's definitely a growth hanging over the eye. It's pressing up against the tear duct a lot and it's causing that eye to discharge. Okay, so on this good ear here, again, we're just going to clear this stuff out. I'm using a 10 blade here, just clearing it out for the time being. And we're just doing what's in our, our capability to do. I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay. There we go. He's very sensitive on his ears. Okay, and then over here, and try to do the same thing, but we're going to be really, really careful, right? Because just have to assume he's just that much more sensitive on this ear. And once we do this little clearing out, we're going to start to brush out. And I'm being really cautious with brushing this out here, guys. I'm not touching anything. I am going to throw some gloves on. It's just to do what I just did. I don't want to put gloves on because it will affect my precision with my hands. I don't like to work with gloves on and hold the clippers because people underestimate how groomers feel when we're holding our equipment. It's very important that we have that full feeling of our equipment. So, okay. I am going to throw some gloves on now though because we're going to do a little cleaning. I just have a little bit of R7 ear cleaner on a cotton ball and we are just doing the surface here, guys. We are not digging into that ear canal at all. If anything, we're just going around this, trying to clear it up a little bit. We don't want to do any major digging and cause any more of a problem than there already is. That's all we're doing. That's it. Again, know your limits as a groomer. We shouldn't be messing with this ear. Maybe give him a little rub. Maybe that feels good to him. Good boy, good boy. On the other ear here, we are going to try to pull some of this hair. See how he does with that. We're putting a little bit of ear powder in, and we're just going to do some ear pulling on this. It's okay, buddy. Good boy, buddy. And you have to understand something, that see all this hair, it's the reason why all that infection is happening. I know it's a little uncomfortable for him, but let's try to save this ear, you know, by cleaning it up, getting this stuff out. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I know. I know. This is what's harboring all that bacteria in there and causing that other ear to get the way it is. So let's get some of this and free up the ear canal so it can breathe, right? You see? So yeah, you know, am I hurting him? No, I'm not hurting him. If I was hurting him, he would let me know. Trust me, he'd let me know. He'd go for me. You know, I'm not hurting him, and I'm doing it little by little. See that? Now that you clear out that ear canal, good boy, buddy, it's okay. You can clean that up, and you can clean the ear. So look at the difference with that ear canal right there, right? And, you know, look at this one. There's just nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. I know we get a lot of comments, oh, you're hurting the dog, you're pulling the hair out of the ear, but it's just a necessary evil, guys. You just have to do it sometimes, you know, for the sake of, you know, would you rather just do that and clear it out, or, you know, are you looking at, you know, a major ear infection, you know? Okay, so if the dog has to feel, you know, 30 seconds of discomfort to avoid this, come on, man. You know, that's a no-brainer. You know, throw a little R7 ear cleaner on there now. Or, well, I'm sorry, Pro Ear. You know, and get this out. Clean this ear out. Let it breathe. He'll thank you for it. Kidding me? They can't do it themselves. You know, guys, they just can't do it themselves. So we do it. We have to do it for them. They don't have hands. We got hands. Okay, getting a little bit more here. Again, I'm trying not to go too deep. I don't want to hurt him. I'm not trying to hurt him or anything. I just want to get as much of that gook out. And this ear, believe it or not, is not that bad. Look at that. It's really not that bad. But it's going to get bad if you don't do this. If you don't do this, if you don't clear it out, it's going to get bad. Look at the difference. Look at that. You see? There you go. All right, we're going to get him in the tub. We're going to clean up this eye for him, and we're just going to clean up maybe a little bit more around this bad ear here, and we'll show you how he looks in the end. Okay? Good boy, buddy. It's okay. I'm sorry. You feel better? I'm sorry, buddy. I know. I just want you to feel better. That's all. Such a good dog. So sweet. You're so sweet.
All right, guys, Anthony here. I'm tagging in for the bath. So what we got going here is, like my dad showed you in the beginning, this eye is all gooked up, and wanted to show you guys how I would safely clear this. It's okay, buddy. Safely clear this out. So what I'm going to do is, obviously, never shooting water straight into a dog's eye. It's going to go up their nose, all that stuff. So I'm going to kind of let some of the water drip down, and kind of, there's a little bit that I can get, but I don't want to hurt him, so get what you can with your finger before even introducing the soap, because when you do the soap, you want the soap around the eye for as little time as possible. The more time the soap is around the eye, the more soap is going to get in the eye, and this poor guy has enough eye problems as it is without me making it worse. So I'm getting what I can with my fingers. This is kind of the harder stuff, the clumps. Okay, so now before we go to the soap, I have a rag here. So I'm going to work on getting some of that gunk out before actually cleaning it, because I'm only going to be able to get him so clean with that gunk there. It's just going to kind of mix with the soap, and now then I would just be I would just be swishing around the gunk with the soap. Come here, baby. It's okay. I know. I'm not touching the growth at all. What I'm doing, I have my hand is like this under it, so I can direct with my thumb exactly where this rag is touching. Good. Show them, buddy. There you go. There you go. That way I'm not touching the growth or anything like that. I'm getting all this crud out of the way. Got all that off. Nasty stuff. Poor thing. Okay, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little more water on there. It's okay, but it's almost like you like the water. The water calms you down. All right, now gunk is out. It's already looking better. We're gonna do a little bit of soap. Always remember, guys, when you're bathing your dog, like I said, just get in and out of the eye. Don't hover too much. I'm gonna hang around the eye a little longer than I should just because I'm showing you guys something. But normally I would be doing this really, really quick. I'm still gonna try to do it quick. He's not liking it. It's okay. It's okay. Get that. Little scrubbing. Nothing in the eye. Might look like it is, but it's not. Trust me. Get this piece off. There you go. Got it. It's on my thumb. And we're done. I'm going to do the rest of his head really quick while we're there. Let the soap do its thing. But that eye is as clean as it's going to get safely. No soap in the eye. We got to be quick because the water is there. The water will track some of the soap in the eye, but I'm going to do this quick enough where that's not going to happen. But that's why you got to get in and out of the eyes. In and out, in and out. You got to do the job, get it done, get it rinsed. That way you're not infecting any dog's eyes. There you go. His head's clean, and we rinse. What a good dog. You're a good boy. What a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So you could see now, no gunk. Nothing got in the eye. Got all the, or most of it anyway, any of those clumps, those hard clumps that I was able to dig out with my finger before. So there you go. The growth is obviously still there, but his eye is way better. It's clean now. It's clean, and that'll last him for a while.
Okay guys, that's going to do it for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope it helped you out. Just wanted to demonstrate a couple of the do's and the don'ts and what we come across on a daily basis as professional dog groomers. Again, we hope you liked the video, and we'll see you in the next one.